Ngayong nakatatlong laro na yung strong group athletics, I think it's safe to say that we can grade the players that played in the past 3 games. Okay, let's first start with the imports. Number 1, Dwight Howard. So for Superman, I think I will have to give him an A. Sa una niyang laro, he had 14.6 rebounds and 2 steals in 19 minutes while only playing 14 minutes of action. While for the second game, I would say he had an off night to his standards. He only had 5 points, 10 rebounds, but 4 blocks. With 4 turnovers though. Now before the third game, which was against the Hominet Men Club team of Lebanon, I was ready to give him a B+ dahil di siya ganun ka-assertive in their past 2 games. But this game completely changed it for me. He had 32 points, 7 rebounds, and you saw how locked in Dwight Howard was from the get-go. Since mas malakas na yung kalaban at kailangan na talaga magseryoso. Good thing for Dwight is that this team is deeper compared to the lineup that Strong Group sent last year. So yung mga locals natin nag-step up talaga in terms of helping in the offensive end. Number 2, Andre Robertson. So for Andre, I will have to give him a B or maybe borderline B+. Why not? What I love about Andre is how consistent his motor is and effort. Kita mo talaga na defensive stud talaga siya during his days in OKC, and he's such a pest in the passing lanes. Is amazing in helping out his teammates whenever a defender blows by them or just simply staying in front of his man. Nakita nyo naman how he locked up Zach Lofton whenever he's assigned to him. Pagdating naman sa opensa niya, mapapansin nyo rin na ang tuli niya na gumalaw. That's something worth noting considering how bad his injury was back in 2017. Halos mga 3 taon niya rin ni-rehab yung torn patellar tendon niya. So to see Robertson confident with his body again and trusting that he can do these things, it's amazing to see. So the 3-point shot was never his bread and butter, but if he continues to break down the defense with his attacks to the rim, then that's all Strong Group needs. Number 3, Mackenzie Moore. So former TNT import back in 2021, I think borderline BBB+ as well. His numbers are not really standing out, but being the secondary playmaker is really needed considering that the teams that Strong Group has faced all have tall point guards. He is quote-unquote Mr. Do-It-All para sa Strong Group. Kasi pati sa defense, sobrang maaasahan nyo siya to make life tough for the opposing guards he's guarding. Especially talaga si Zach Lofton na kinalaban lang nila. I'm recording this the day after, but Mackenzie Moore and Andre Robertson did their best. So sa 3 games na napanood ko, slashing rin yung preferred way niya of scoring. Although he does try to attempt taking shots from downtown, he's only made 1 3-pointer out of 5 as of this video. Anyway, number 4, Andre Blatche. Para kay Kuya Andre, bibigyan ko siya ng grade of C+. So bakit C+? Well, yung conditioning niya talaga yung pumipigil sa kanya from performing to the best of his abilities. Nung first game niya, he shot 0 for 10. You can clearly see that he hasn't played any competitive basketball in the past 2 to 3 years, and lumabas yun sa una niyang laro. Although sa second game, mas maganda na pinakit niya doon with 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 steals. But the third game was even better since he had 18.6 rebounds and 4 assists, and you could say or even have a great argument that he's the main reason why the Philippines for Strong Group was able to pull away in the fourth quarter considering he had a lot of threes, nautakan nila yung mga defenders niya. Yung nakakalungkot lang dito is whenever he's on the floor, our defense takes a step back. Yung mga binabantayan niya, napakadali sa kanila lumusot sa depensa ni Blatche. Maraming beses rin na kapag naagawan na si Andre, hindi na siya bumababa or makababa. Again, that's because of conditioning. Your mind tells you that you can still perform or play, but his body is failing to keep up. So hopefully the coaching staff will be able to find out how to effectively use Andre in the coming games since his 3-point shooting is still a weapon regardless. Number 5, Jordan Heading. Para kay Jordan, B+. The reason na medyo mataas bigay ko kay Jordan Heading is because he is playing a position he doesn't normally play. At least from the games that I have seen him play in. Usually shooting guard laro niya sa previous Gilas teams that I have seen him play in, plus sa Japan nung nandun siya kasi yun talaga natural position niya, which is to be a shooter and space the floor. Pero dahil sa pangangailangan, nagiging point guard natin siya sa Strong Group and oftentimes calling the plays. Still a great shooter and his presence on the floor is very much needed. Number 6, Kevin Kiambao. Para kay KQ, it's a grade of A. Alam niyo, gusto ko lang tanong to, no? Is it too wild to say, is Kevin Kiambao the best local player that we have right now in the Philippines? Not counting the ones in Japan or in Korea or wherever part in the world, but here in the Philippines, I think we could have an argument that KQ is the best player, even including the PBA guys. Let me know. Anyway, pagdating sa kanya, wala nang hesitation pagdating sa 3-point shot. Whenever he's left wide open, he's gonna let it fly, and whenever he does release the ball, most of the time it goes in. At 6'5", he's playing as a wing right now for the team, and safe to say he looks really comfortable in his role. The ball handling keeps on getting better by the day, he's crashing the boards, and finding his open teammates whenever he can. May ilang beses na ako convince ka na minsan na first option yung dating ni Kevin Kiambao sa 3 laro so far ng strong group. Number 7, Francis Escandor. Para kay F, he gets a grade of B. Pagdating sa shooting, maasahan mo talaga si Escandor to knock down those shots. Marami nagsasabi na hindi siya bagay sa strong group, but I beg to differ. Whenever left wide open, lista nyo na yan. Number 8, Justin Baltazar. Balti gets a grade of B. At 6'8", Balti is being used as a wing, same as KQ, or sometimes a small ball 4. Nung nasa ilalim siya ni Coach Tab Baldwin, siya yung small forward, or yun nga, small ball 4 during his time with Gilas Pilipinas. Dito sa strong group, it's pretty much the same role, which is to roam around the perimeter and take the occasional 3-pointer and be a steady defensive presence and problem for opposing players. Number 9, JD Kagulangan. Para kay JD, he gets a grade of C+. For Kagulangan, his main role in this team is to play tough defense on the guards, which he is doing well despite giving up some size. He also makes sure to move the ball around to the right personnel. Gusto mo rin siguro ng konting scoring from JD Kagulangan, but dun siya nagsistruggle right now. Para sa last 3 players natin na sina Justin Sanchez, Tony Inot, and Allen Liwag, the Benilde boys get a C+. They haven't played enough significant minutes at this point of the tournament, but they have their flashes to make sure they announce their presence in the court. Maganda na makita na yung mga bata hindi takot maglaro at sumasama sa pisikalan talaga, which is great. Kayo, agree ba kayo sa grades na binigay ko sa bawat member ng strong group team? Let me know in the comments. And if hindi pa kayo nag-subscribe, please subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you will get notified whenever I post new videos. See you guys next time. Peace. This is Nico.